My child, I have something important for you right now. Your being here, hearing these words, is no accident. I see you fully. I know everything you have walked through. Understand that a final determination has been made concerning your circumstances, and the reason might surprise you. A major shift has occurred for your good. You must understand what is coming next, as it starts right now. There are forces that wish to cloud your understanding, but I have already moved on your behalf. Think of this as a clear indication from me. You have shared your deepest longings with me, my precious child, asking when things would finally be different for you. And now I tell you, the time of waiting is finished. The outcome is settled. What comes after this is a deep blessing. But pay close attention. If you turn away now, you might miss the guidance that opens the path to this goodness. So please remain with me until the end, because you will soon understand why your name has been marked with favor. I am speaking directly to you. You are not encountering this by chance. There are countless others in the world, my beloved one, but this message has reached you. I brought you to this place for you are nearing a season of refreshing clear sight and freedom from limits. I am telling you this now. Listen carefully, my child. What is approaching will change how you view your entire journey up to this moment. You may feel tired, unsure, even overlooked, but truly you have arrived at a crucial turning point, my cherished child. And right now, opposition stands against the path I intend for you. You have faced difficulty and challenging times, my child. While others saw only your effort, I saw your spirit. That is why I am acting now. This is more than just information. It is a vital communication from me. The time of waiting has ended. However, to welcome what approaches, you must remain spiritually watchful. When you accept this message with faith, I begin to work on your behalf. The deeper truth behind the resolution of your situation is this. You felt it. In your heart, you knew it is concluded. It is finished. Something has just ended. But know this, my child, that was not the conclusion of your journey. It was the end of your struggle. When I bring a matter to a close, it means it has been decided. Every falsehood spoken about you, my beloved, every hindrance that slowed you, every effort by the adversary to weaken you, it is finished. I have decided for you. The adversary tried to convince you that my quietness meant I had abandoned you, that blocked paths were rejections, that being unseen meant you were being disciplined. But today I tell you, your situation was resolved because I have already prepared what follows, my child, and it is filled with peace, joy, abundance, and security. I did not say no, my child. I said not yet. I was not disciplining you. I was preparing you because what is coming is more than just an answer to your requests. It is a release of all that the adversary tried to keep from you. I have seen the nights you wept alone, the days you smiled outwardly while carrying inner pain, the times you gave freely and were left depleted, and now I am restoring everything. But here's something many miss. When I bring a matter to a close, the adversary often increases resistance. That is why spiritual challenge often grows stronger. Just before a time of blessing, have you felt unusual pushback, my child? Faced confusion or experienced unexpected hardships? It is a sign that the blessing is drawing near. I'm telling you, hold firm, stand steady. The challenge belongs to me. The decision is final, and your victory is approaching sooner than you think. Things may appear quiet now, my child, not from my absence, but because the outcome is already settled. You no longer need to plead. You need to receive. You no longer need to question. You need to get ready. Speak it with faith. Let it be known that you agree with me. Because this act of trust may be the very thing that unlocks your blessing. You are undergoing a test, my beloved child, perhaps without realizing it. There comes a point in the journey of faith when I stop explaining everything. The stillness you sense now, the delays, the uncertainty, the prayers that feel unheard. These are not punishments. They are proof that you are in a test from me. Tests do not come to break you. They come to show you what is inside you and to prepare you for what lies ahead. At this moment, my child, whether you know it or not, your reliance on me is being tested. I observe your actions even when no one else offers applause, when no one sees your effort, when it feels as though I am silent and opposition is strong. But do not be mistaken, my cherished one. Silence does not mean I am absent. Delay does not mean I deny you. Blocked paths are not rejections. They are my protection. Let me ask you something personal, my child. Have you felt caught in a repeating cycle lately, sensing more resistance the harder you try? Have connections shifted? Have people moved away? Have opportunities vanished unexpectedly? This is not random. It is spiritual. It means you are on the brink of a great turning point. Before every true blessing comes a time of uncertainty, separation, and waiting. And now this time is for you. You are being tested, my precious child, not to prove anything to me, but to awaken something within you. I've been preparing you in stillness, protecting you in ways you didn't see, and placing you in circumstances that felt unclear. Because the blessing that is coming is so significant. Your current state cannot yet fully receive it. That is why certain people departed. That is why what you prayed for was not granted immediately. That is why everything felt held back. Because what is coming will not only be a blessing to you, but to those who follow you. But here is what is essential, my child. You must not give up now. This test concludes the moment your trust in me is stronger than your fear. This test ends when you choose to rely on me more than your feelings. I am waiting for your response. Declare it with confidence in your spirit. Your test is nearing its end, my child, and what I have for you is closer than ever before. The adversary attempted to confuse you, but I have already made my decision. There is something you need to grasp clearly today, my child. Something the adversary has worked hard to hide from you. The adversary does not fear your past. He fears your future. Every opposition you have faced, every delay, every instance of being let down, every path that seemed blocked, it was not random. Know this, my child. The one who opposes me saw the good I intended for your life. This sight filled him with dread. When he understood your place in my design, he began a plan to confuse you, to pull your focus away, to make you feel discouraged, to drain your strength. Confusion is the tool he favors most. His goal was not merely to halt you, but to cause you to halt yourself. He whispered untrue ideas into your thoughts, my child. Things like, it's too late for you. That chance is gone. Your prayers aren't heard. You don't deserve anything good. But now I speak truth to you to show that none of those ideas are real. Listen closely, my beloved one. What scares the one who opposes me most is you waking up and placing your trust in me, not in how you feel. When you do this, everything changes. Let me tell you the truth. Hardship came, hoping to make you doubt what I had already settled for you. but they were surprised to find you still standing firm. You were hurt, yet you remained. You wept, but you did not give up. Some people turned from you, but the path I set for you stayed clear. Because of this, I have decided this season is over. The struggle ends now. What seemed held back is released. The uncertainty is lifted. What does this mean, my child? It means the time coming in your journey has already been set by my will, and nothing opposing me can block what I have secured. Yet I ask one thing from you: a clear inner knowing, a steady resolve, and trust that cannot be shaken. For uncertainty may appear, but you are not bound to accept it. The moment you state with conviction, "I trust God more than my emotions," my power begins to work. Do you sense the shift? This is not just a feeling. This is my assurance. You are moving away from doubt and into clear sight, away from what pulls you aside and into the purpose I designed, away from apprehension and into trust. In this moment, my realm is setting straight all that the one who opposes me attempted to twist. There is strength when you align with this truth. Speak it, affirm it, embrace it. For when you speak it, the hold of uncertainty begins to loosen. The haziness clears. Deceptions lose their power, and your inner being connects with my reality. This is my reassurance to you. My will has already determined things for your good. Now pay attention, my cherished child. Even when things seem quiet, I am still active. Even when you feel you possess little, my abundance is complete. Even when others turn away, I draw nearer to you. You are not delayed according to my plan. You are precisely where you need to be in my perfect timing. Do not question in difficult times what I revealed when things were clear. Speak with courage. Let your trust be stronger than your apprehension. For this is more than just words. It is an active demonstration of your trust in me. Speak it, embrace it, and observe the changes that begin immediately. You have wondered why things are unfolding now, not sooner. You have asked yourself repeatedly, why this moment, God? Why did you not respond years ago? You recall the hardship you endured, the nights spent weeping, the quiet petitions, the times you felt utterly unseen. You question why I allowed you to bear such weight for such a long period. But grasp this truth today, my beloved. What seemed like waiting was not refusal. It was part of my intentional plan. My ways are not measured by your calendars. I am not constrained by your hours or your situations. I am the first and the last. I see the entirety from start to finish simultaneously. And what felt like a pause to you was a carefully orchestrated design in my hands. I was readying you while you believed I was distant. You desired swift solutions, but I intended to provide you with lasting freedom. I saw that if I had acted too soon, you would have entered the good I had for you with inner wounds still open, a spirit unprepared, and in the company of those not meant for your journey. So I waited, not as a form of discipline, but to safeguard what lay ahead for you. I was guiding you to remain steadfast when things were quiet, to strengthen amidst difficulty, to offer praise even when you lacked, so that when the good arrived, you would always remember its source. Certain things had to be removed from you so you could gain strength. Some periods in your journey were not about sudden advancements. They were about developing your inner resilience. You needed to let go of self-importance, reliance on others, the desire for approval and connections that could not accompany you where I am leading. Because the next step I have for you requires you to be more resilient, more certain, more settled within and completely in harmony with my purpose. And now, my child, you are prepared. I waited for this precise moment. I waited until those against you saw you as less significant, until your petitions deepened, until things pulling your attention lost their hold, until your longing turned into dedicated focus on me. And now I am releasing what has been kept for this time. There is good prepared specifically for you. Commitments I made that were always intended for you, but my realm waited until you were able to bear their weight without being overwhelmed. Do you perceive this, my beloved one? It is the sense of my perfect timing opening up new space for you. Opportunities are appearing not because you struggled against them, but because you trusted me, even when understanding eluded you. Not ahead of schedule, not behind. It is the appointed time, my time, and you are present in this moment. Speak it, embrace it, claim it. For what I am about to bring into your experience is not postponed. It is perfectly aligned with my plan. And once it begins, nothing and no one can halt its progress. Certain long-held commitments are being brought to pass quietly. There are petitions you cease voicing, not because your trust faded, but because the passing days felt heavy. You once called out with fervor. You once anticipated responses, but over time the quiet seemed like a definitive reply. So you set those hopes aside and kept them hidden deep within. You stopped speaking of them to others. You stopped speaking of them to me. Not out of resentment, but in a quiet yielding. But understand this, my precious one. Your silence did not mean my realm ceased its activity concerning it. I never forgot what I committed to you. I never removed you from the purpose I assigned. I never abandoned the design. I simply continued to prepare it unseen. I was working without outward display so that no one could hinder. There is good, so set apart, so uniquely fashioned for your innermost being that I had to conceal its preparation. No open declaration. I didn't make a big show of it. Everything was quiet. Why? Because if the forces that opposed my plans had seen what I was bringing forth, they would have tried to stop it. Others might have spoken against it. You yourself might have tried to take control. So I brought it about without any fanfare. I moved behind the scenes. I prepared it in ways you couldn't grasp at the time. I surrounded it with my peace, and now it is finished. Some things you thought were finished are stirring back to life. You felt the promise was gone. You thought the dream had passed you by. You felt the opportunity was lost. But pay close attention, my precious child. My timing isn't based on a clock. It's based on the right time. You are now entering a season when what you let go of, the hopes you set aside, the wonders you once pictured, they are returning. Amen.